Hollywood Hills is the place that you wanna go. 'Cause you don't wanna cry anymore. Girl, you're just the bad kind of weight on me. reminded by the way we used to make out. And you're just a kid in a candy store. You want it now, you're gonna make something up. You can take me where you wanna, take me where you wanna go. You just wanna hear me say that I'll take you where you wanna, take you where you wanna go. 'Cause you don't wanna cry anymore. Leaving this town, you say that you've had enough. We're out of touch, we're out of touch, yeah. This old car, I wanna say something now. Oh, you're holding my tongue, you're holding my tongue. You can take me where you wanna, take me where you wanna go. You just wanna hear me say that I'll take you where you wanna, take you where you wanna go. 'Cause you don't wanna cry anymore. You can say it now, that it's easy. We'll say that it's easy. Pretend that it's easy. We'll say that it's easy. You can take me where you wanna, take me where you wanna go. You just wanna hear me say that I'll take you where you wanna, take you where you wanna go. 'Cause you don't wanna cry anymore. You don't wanna cry anymore. Take me where you wanna go. Hollywood Hills is the place that you wanna live and that you wanna die in, yeah. Hollywood Hills is the place that you wanna go. Hollywood, 'cause you don't wanna cry anymore. 'Cause you don't wanna cry anymore. Na 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 na. Na 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 na.
I can hear your voice. Everything is clear. All the things you love, everything is clear. I can hear your voice. The way you feel beautiful.
Fala pessoal! Fala pessoal! Sejam muito bem-vindos à nossa live de hoje. Nossa live de hoje vai ser bem legal. O que a gente vai fazer? A gente vai jogar Hogwarts Legacy, né? A gente vai jogar Hogwarts Legacy. Tô até aqui trajada, já prontinha pra gente começar a jogar. E é isso aí, gente. Bora pro jogo. Eu vou abrir o jogo aqui daqui a pouquinho. Beleza, então? Bora começar. Partiu jogar. Beleza, eu vou começar montando um character novo, que eu tenho uma conta que eu jogo sozinha, que eu jogo com meu marido, mas vou começar um outro pra jogar aqui na live, pra jogar só aqui. Então, vamos nessa. Ai, tá torto aqui, ó. Deixa eu aumentar. Como é que tá o som do jogo? O som do jogo tá muito baixo? Beleza. Faz tempo que eu montei o meu aqui, só tem alguns presets. Vou começar do zero. Essa pessoinha mesmo, só cortar o cabelo. Legal. Vamos ver. Gostei. Gostei, achei que ficou bom. Ih, vou pegar. Não, gente, não. Por aqui, ó. Aqui. Ah, achei que o cabelinho ficou meio parecido até, hein? Beleza. Vai ser esse mesmo. Caramba, complexion. O que é complexion? Ah, vou botar um blushzinho, né? Mais bonitinho. Tá bom. Freckles, eu não tenho freckles. Não, nem perto. Scars and markings eu também não tenho nenhuma. Tá. Vamos dar uma olhada na região dos olhos. Eu acho que já tava castanho, né? Nem vi. Beleza. Castanho. Aqui também é castanho. Não sei o que cor que tá ali. Também é castanho. Não gostei dessa. É uma coisinha mais fina, mas não tão fina. Apesar que, na verdade, não ficou ruim, não. Ficou até bom. Beleza.
That was quite something.
It was wonderful. I believe a few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Entendi, vou deixar na dificuldade normal. Ótima pergunta. Qual que vai ser o nome do character? Vamos lá. Ah, vou pôr meu nome mesmo, paciência. Agora, last name é uma boa, né? Você é da família Granger? Acho que vai ser legal. Você é antepassada da Hermione. Deixa eu dar uma olhada no negócio aqui. Eu não tô gostando muito. Vamos voltar. Não sei se é isso. Parece que você tá meio vermelha, avermelhada. Não sei o que tá acontecendo. Complexion. Tipo. Sei. Olheira? Esse eu tenho. Mas no jogo eu não preciso ter também, né? Já tem na vida real, tá ótimo. Beleza. Mano. Pra mim tá mara. Será que ela parece estar com uma cara de brava, né? Não sei. Queria que ela ficasse com essa cara de brava, pô. Eu não sei o que é. Eu não sei se é o cabelo que tá dando essa cara. Talvez seja penteado, hein? Vou tentar um outro penteado. Tinha um que tava antes, deixa eu ver. Não sei. Esse aqui é bonitinho, mais ou menos. Acho que eu vou no cabelo preso, então. Vamos nesse aqui. Esse, curtinho, não, nada a ver. Esse aqui meio preso. moicano, meu. Nem tem. Se tivesse botado. Olha esse aqui é bonitinho. Apesar que eu não gosto muito. Ai, gente, que dificuldade, muitas opções. Vou no prezinho mesmo, que eu já tinha escolhido antes. Tá lindo. Ótimo, então eu vou ficar aqui pra sempre. Beleza. Gostei. Gostei de tudo. Então, vamos começar. Bora começar. Gente, a Mela continuou com cara de brava? Não sei o que aconteceu.
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George,
Ah lá,
glad my
gente.
rather
Cara de
cryptic
brava da
description of
moça.
our location did not thwart your
Oh,
finding
amiga.
us.
I've
Tentei.
apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to
Gente,
the castle.
eu não sei se tem como cortar
Would be
essa
good
cena,
to see the
mas
old
de qualquer
pile
forma,
of
mesmo que ela é
rocks.
muito crucial pro início do jogo, mas mesmo que tivesse, eu não vou cortar muito as cenas, tá? As principais, eu vou deixar rolando pra gente ir entendendo a história. Já já eu arrumo a legenda e eu sei que o Gol tá na frente da legenda e eu tiro aí só um minutinho. Ai, gente, vocês ficam animados? Eu fico tão nervosa quando eu escuto essa música. Eu sei que não é o tema principal de Harry Potter, mas só de lembrar assim já dá um quentinho no coração.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's the glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
Mas a gente vê, moço. É. Opa!
Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do not
Eita, pô.
Hang on!
Carai, que dragão bonitão, hein? Triste, porém um detalhe incrível do jogo, ela só poder ver os testralhos agora. Ai, meu Deus do céu. Gente, o troço, alguém segura. Que agonia.
The key! Give me your
Ai,
hand!
meu Deus. Boa, moleque. Mandou-lhe um Akio e é isso aí.
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Nossa, mas eu já comecei assim. Sem vida nenhuma.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Maravilha. Bora. Por favor, tô precisando.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Tá.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around
Olá,
a bit.
Rabirabas, tudo bem?
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Tá, então antes de eu me mover, deixa eu só mexer deixa eu só arrumar um negocinho aqui na live. Só pra tirar o gol da frente das legendas, vou botar aqui no cantinho, ou em cima. Aqui no cantinho. Pra ficar um pouquinho mais... sair um pouquinho da frente, né? Então bora, vamos lá seguir o moço. Só um minutinho, meu senhor, tô chegando.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good.
Vamos.
Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Tá bom, vamos.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Tá.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Ok. Vai, meu querido, vamos.
But sir, Why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Opa,
Excellent!
bonito, hein? Ah, ok, entendi. Opa, nós escorregamos.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Isso, tô quebrando tudo, mas valeu.
Ah, up there.
Tá bom. Tu-
We're close now. It's just ahead.
O senhor tá dizendo?
Steady yourself. Reparo!
Nossa, o bagulho nem terminou ainda, calma.
Almost there.
Está.
Why would someone who built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Vamos, let's have a look around. Será que o Revelio já tá funcionando? Ainda não. Aham. Ah, beleza. Entendi.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Dá pra ter uma passagem aqui? Qual que é o rolê? Pelo minimapa parece. Será que começa pra lá? Caraca, não é o...
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
Faltou alguma coisa naquela sala? Por que o professor não tá vindo comigo? Eu ia quebrar acho que todos os vasos que existem. Professor, o senhor tá meio... Ih, meu senhor. Vamos sozinho também. Bora.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking?
Vamos lá descobrir, eu acho, né?
What's this? Professor Fig!
Massa. Gente, esse jogo é muito lindo. Vem, professor.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Gente, ela ficou com muito cara de brava. Vocês viram, eu juro que eu tentei. Não deu. Wake the Goblin. Será que isso é uma boa ideia? Vamos lá. Acorda aí, moço.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment.
Não tinha muito o que fazer, não, né? Tirando um assunto.
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Tá bom.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Gente, eu não lembro daquele bagulho no braço que ele tava usando, não. O que era aquilo? Eu comecei esse jogo tem muito tempo.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that
Marvelous.
goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
Ai, gente, essa Ah,
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Tá lá, né?
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12
Eu
indicate that I am to
mostrei-
grant
eu
access to the
mostrei.
holder of the key and then close the
Como
door.
boa corvina que sou.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That
Valeu,
was
moço.
certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Aê, povo, prendemos o Revelio.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Tá. Move a bit closer. Vamos chegar mais perto.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Bora.
Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Revelio.
A gente consegue ver alguma coisa aqui? Acho que...
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Não tá me deixando.
Revelio.
Vamos
I
ali.
presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Ah, obrigada. Não sabia que ele ia ensinar agora, não. Vamos aprender Lumos. Ok.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Protego.
Accio!
Jesus, estátuas já chegam na ignorância.
Descendo. Levioso. Depulso. Expulso.
Eles já vão começar a bater até agora.
Confringo.
A gente não tem spell nenhum, pô.
Depulso.
Ah, tá todo mundo. Ah, tremendo tudo. Me ajuda, professor, me ajuda.
Descendo.
Professor, me ajuda, professor.
Confringo. Levioso.
Nossa, puto. Toma.
Depulso. Expulso.
Ah, tô muito peixe.
Descendo. Levioso. Confringo.
Acabou? Cadê? Acabou.
Stay close.
Pode deixar, não vai em lugar nenhum, não. Eita, gente, eu não lembrava que a gente já começava assim, batendo. Pois é, as estátuas já estão começando agora.
Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
Find Professor Spig é tipo... Onde é que vamos foi parar? Achei que tava carregando
Where
alguma
am I
coisa.
supposed to go?
Ah, opa. Bora pra lá,
What's
então.
happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Uhum.
Oh, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Ah, não. Ah, tem a porcaria da espada de novo.
I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Ah, maneiro. Tá, tem um maluco aqui. Levantou. Se eu não deixar... Ah, pera. Trocou. Ah, então eles não ficam, tá? Se eu sair com a luz, ele desce de novo. Então... Tá aqui o ponto. Beleza, entendi. Eu não sei se eu tô feliz ou triste. Eu vou ter que bater nessas estátuas. Eu sei, galera. Ai, toma na força! Vai, fala, pessoal, essas três. Por favor, por favor. Aham. Tá, legal. Entendi. Ai, não tem mais, né? Lógico. Caraca, uma caiu aqui do meu lado, pô. Nossa, aqui na minha cola. Tá maluco. Eita, mirei no outro. Tá bom, tá bom. Sai! Tá na minha frente. Cadê? Cadê? Ah, é assim, né? Vamos tomar isso que vai. Toma. Acabou? Acabou? Acabou. Cadê o Lumos?
Lumos.
Vamos que agora a gente vai ter que achar o professor. Ah, tá. Beleza. Pode deixar. Olha. Que portal é esse? Convenhamos. Olha, gente, já começa aqui, mais pra frente no jogo fica vermelhinho assim mesmo. Gente, ai, que massa. Tá, o que temos aqui? Um baúzinho ali, maneiro. As goteiras. Ih. Não vejo mais nada, então. Bora na penseira. Só uma penseira? Parece uma penseira pra mim.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive
Ah, penseira.
for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
Fica, gente, a música.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge. And the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Ah, legal. A varinha dele é mó bonita, hein?
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Oxi.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have it.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Mas o que ele tá falando? É aquele pracinho que a gente achou? Porque de resto eu só bati e estava. Ai, como on.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Ai, sim.
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
A musiquinha. Me dá um calorzinho no coração. Não, Hogwarts, sai, meu Deus do céu. Gente, tô arrepiado. Cara, eu queria muito que esse jogo fosse em VR, pô. Ah, não. Meu coração não aguenta. Eu sei, é lindo esse jogo, mano. Ai, meu coração, eu sou cardíaca, não pode ter essas coisas não, gente. Vambora, que eu já vim pronta pra cerimônia, ó. Cadê meu brasão da curva?
We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Sim. Todos estamos. Esse diretor, Black, ele parece algum ator.
Phineas,
Agora não lembro
Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Não sei se ele... Não é o Johnny Depp que ele parece. Quem que esse cara parece? Não sei, tem um ator que ele parece muito. Que esse maluquinho
Professor Weasley,
service de aparecer o Harry?
one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Mr. Weasley, ai meu Deus.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Start classes.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Mas com certeza. Ai, gente, eu até pensei em trocar de casa, mas eu não consigo trair a minha casa, entendeu? Não dá pra jogar de outra, eu preciso jogar de Corvinal. Ai, vamos.
You belong in Ravenclaw.
Ai, sim. Que emoção.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Ai, esse cara tá de zoeira, né?
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Moço, não pode jantar. Tá bom. Nem comi.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Meu cabelo tá
As
igual
I
da
was
professora.
saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Professora Weasley.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Tá bom. Acho que já começou
Who
agora.
lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome.
Por favor, né?
I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Acabamos de fazer o quê? Ser atacado por dragão, lutar com as estátuas muito loucas. O Goblin doidão lá chegou e começou a atacar nós, né? Como se... Esse dia já foi muito cheio pra gente, professora. Vamos dormir mesmo. Ainda nem jantamos? Nada a ver.
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Gente, olha esse quarto. O Corvinal é muito lindo, pô. Vamos lá. Vamos pro salão comunal da Corvinal.
All right. Deep breath. This should be interesting.
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Olha isso, olha aquela tapeçaria, coisa mais linda.
Revelio.
Tem algum baúzinho aqui? Acho que não.
Deep breath.
I'm not sure this is the right spot.
Tá bom, vou conversar com essa menina aqui. Ah, tá com
I
meu
want
penteado
him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Who's that?
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
No,
it was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Não vou mentir que eu pensei isso. Geralmente é os lufanos que gostam de plantar essas coisas, né? Negócio mais roots, mas... nada contra.
That's just brilliant, Amit.
Não é por isso que eu vou questionar a menina, né?
You'd think you could... Ah! That is not how that... Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Oi, moço.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. It sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
Eu nunca achei que eu fosse tão corvinal. Adoro o cheiro de livro. Vamos conversar com outro maluquinho ali. Oi, moço. O que tá acontecendo? Você tá bem?
One moment. Watch this.
What is this? Someone threw a dung
Não era uma referência a muito que gelo? Parecia, né, aquela menina.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws
Hi,
can
Anthony,
be a
yes?
bit on edge the
What's your
first day
question?
of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Absolutely. Make sure you put your question on the chat. I'll do my best to answer it. Looking forward to my first day.
I'm glad to be here, ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
That's nice.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw.
Should've
Professor
definitely
Weasley
done
is looking
that.
for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
That new 5th year.
Revelio.
Can't imagine starting a new school this late. I'm not looking forward at all to
Cool.
learning about the Snobby.
I thought about choosing Slytherin this time, but you know, I don't know. I just feel like I'm more of a Ravenclaw, so I just ended up sticking to my house.
Can't seem to get the smell of dragon dung out of my robes after that last herbology class. Suppose it's better than stink sap.
Okay.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Sorry, I just didn't want to speak over her, but yeah, that's super nice. Can't wait to learn all 3 of them. And I too absolutely.
The guide will give you
game.
opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
I always say that. Can you imagine if it was VR? You would be just.
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Where, Miss Stella? Ah, no! No, just go, just go. What? Miss? Okay, so this is... So... Try... Why do I have to go back? Ah,
Rebellion.
You see, yeah.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Okay.
Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
Ele pediu pra ficar entre a gente, né?
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Não. Gente, você tá gastando tempo demais.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
O que será que aconteceria se eu falasse que não, né? Se eu falasse, tipo, o que aconteceu mesmo? Ou será que o jogo não deixaria?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Please, por favor, moço, manda aí. Vamos abrir o mapa. Okay.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Vamos lá pra aula, então. Era do outro lado? Era por ali? Ai, que demora. Gente, tão gostoso andar em Hogwarts. Ai, meu Deus. Pra isso.
That life is behind me, I promise. I cannot do this for all eternity.
Revelio.
Não consigo descer. Bora lá.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Here! Behind you! There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work, but I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we're in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Ei. Ah, errei. Errei. Começa de novo, começa de novo. Ah, eu errei de novo. Vai dar, vai dar.
Accio! That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree, So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Mas... Assim, moço?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like Splendid!
Ai, passou.
Happens to the best of us. That's it!
Uhul.
Very good!
Boa.
Very good! Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Watch this. There we go.
Vamos lá. Aguenta, hein?
Splendid!
Let us do this.
Ah, sem vergonha. Vambora.
Quite impressive. Here we go.
Mas vai parar na minha frente o troço, minha amiga.
Yes!
Aí acabou comigo, minha filha. Mancada. Não! Merda.
Not to worry.
Poxa. O Que isso, mano? Não é live de NPC.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Milho. Obrigado pela flor. Ah, é pra tentar de novo? Ah, não.
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp.
Nossa senhora.
There
Vocês
we
não
go.
estão me ajudando. Ai, não, vai cair. Não.
Don't lose your composure.
Ai, tu não facilitou, professor.
That is how it's
Agora eu vou
done.
lá no do canto, porque ela não vai jogar essa porcaria no canto de novo. O professor tira o cabeção da frente. Obrigado.
I know everyone's watching, but try not to be nervous.
Ai,
You are doing quite well.
Eu não acredito!
Oh dear.
E eu quero fazer de novo.
Here we go!
Humilhação.
Yes!
Aí eu vou fazer o que aqui agora, né? Passar mais vergonha. Errei o tempo. Não. Beleza, não vou perder de 0.
Excellent control
Vou
there.
perder de 0.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Obrigada. Estão de sacanagem, live de NPC. Não tá proibido no TikTok agora? Parece que depois que o Felca fez os vídeos dele lá, o TikTok mudou o algoritmo e não tá podendo mais, sei lá, meio que acabou
Class
com a
is
ideia da live.
dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Bem legal. Entendi, mas eu não vou ficar
It's been
puxando
nice
conversa,
talking
não.
and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Até a próxima, minha amiga.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well,
A word, if you
using
would.
it on clothing.
You
to be
wanted to
precise,
speak with me, Professor?
You know
I
it
did.
won't work on humans.
I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation.
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Tá bom. Vamos conversar com essa menina aqui.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant Accio this, Accio that, cutlery flying everywhere. Quite unsafe, really.
Não é quest, então foi mal, não vou falar com você não.
Revelio.
Temos aqui. Eu ouvi um pirilim. Ah, não sei a Romora.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello.
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Não tá, era isso?
Revelio.
Opa.
Handy resource indeed.
The
Revelio.
werewolves joined the goblins and the
Goblins,
uprising.
werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the
yes.
Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my
tentar resolver essa
goodbyes. I
parte.
shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Vamos lá.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a
Ué,
boot and
só
he
do
says it's a
uniforme.
flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention.
O 4,
And you're
0,
both wrong
1,
anyway.
2, 3,
It was Hephaestus
4
Gore.
It
passarinhos.
wasn't
Tem
boot and it
passarinho
wasn't
aqui?
flack, but you're all in trouble with
Tem.
Professor
Tem
Black.
ali. Isso tá muito chato, cara. 4 com 5. Tá muito tarde pra fazer matemática. Ia ser 8, é 7. Então... 8 é aquele zóio esquisito ali. Esse. Eu errei? 4. Então, mas aí não tem o... É o do outro que é o 2 coisinho. Esse é o 2 coisinho. Fiz de errado. Será que é só... Ah, não, eu sou uma anta. Aquele ali, ó. Então aqui é o... Esse aqui tá certo. O zoinho. E o de cima é o do Macdu. Aquele ali é o 2. 0, 1, 2. Beleza, agora vai. Boa.
Revelio.
Mas, beleza.
I've been collecting Chispapple facts the entire term. Then I thought I'd be clever and simply keep a few.
Ele é o 11? Não.
And the boys don't make it any easier. The nuns in their dormitory, you think
E a gente não aprendeu a louvor ainda. O que a gente precisa fazer? O que é a quest? Defense against the dark arts. Tá bom. Vamos pra lá então. Tem uma luva. Vamos com a luva. Ah, esse treco. Mas eu quero trocar o... Aparecer... Chapéu. Temos um chapéu. Deus, que chapéu horroroso. Outro chapéu. Como é que ficou? Jesus, chapéu feio. Sumiu o chapéu. Gente, mas... Tá bom. Clothes. Ué, ela já tava equipada. E a roupinha é bom ficar de roupinha, né? Interessante. Ah... Tá. Então, legal. Beleza, cadê as quests? Defense against the dark arts? Vamos embora. Bora pra...
I need to catch up on my letter writing.
Revelio.
Poxa, eu jurei que tinha uma página aqui. Ai, meu PC pedindo socorro. Ok.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Tá, concentrar pra não errar dessa vez, hein?
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent, as Master Pruitt so artfully helped me demonstrate earlier.
Levioso.
Good. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Pra quem lembra essa frase do Lockhart.
This should be easy. This can't be your first duel.
Let's just go on.
If only all my students were this adept. I do enjoy lively duels. Watch your opponent for signs to attack or defend yourself.
Not bad for a beginner.
Professor, achei que ia terminar de brigar.
You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Hi.
All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Well, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
Revelio.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing. Suspicious, maybe.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested.
Absolutely. Sorry, I didn't want to speak over them. Hi, what's up? How's it going over there?
Revelio.
Where is this chest? Can't I see it? Let's take a look at the quest, shall we? Secret dueling club for Weasley's after class. Go to the dueling. How do I get there? Right.
Revelio.
Ooh. Okay.
Revelio.
Here I come from the toilet bowl, where she
sorry. I'm sorry. What do you want? Make a point!
Accio! Leviosa!
We'll find out later.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
What's this?
Revelio.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Absolutely.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Okay.
Confringo!
I'm the one!
Descendo! You're better than that!
Lumos.
Act like a winner!
Leviosa.
There goes my wager.
No freaking way.
Give him
You're
one
down.
more!
Leviosa.
Is that all you've got? Come on. Confringo!
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first crossed ones victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Right. Ooh, just broke everything. This is a side quest. Let's look at the tests. What did I get? Okay. First service lead is
Revelio.
huh?
Revelio. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Oh, is this chest?
I heard that someone cast the confounded spell while waiting till fourth year, so they couldn't answer the riddle.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Have you and Professor Fig not discussed my training?
He continues to be reticent about the details, mentioning only a few spells. Revelio, was it? And Lumos?
That's correct, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Absolutely. No.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Yeah. Interesting. I'll pick Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Nice. Oh, nice. Okay. Bora lá.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
Maravilha.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. Revelio. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Got it. A flying page must be around here somewhere. Brilliant.
Oi, amigo. Comecei. Recomecei pra começar na live.
I trust the preliminary tasks weren't too much trouble.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and
Eu ia tentar outra
movements.
casa até,
I
mas não
want to
deu. Eu
see
tive
some
que
vigor.
corvinar
Now,
um pouco.
wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Aqui, ó.
Remember,
Eu consegui.
your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out. Nicely done. Works like a charm, doesn't it?
Não, na verdade não era isso que eu queria. As quests. Dava pra ter ido pra ali, né? Welcome to Hogsmeade. Vamos lá. Ai, vamos pra Hogsmeade. Esse jogo é um sonho, pô. Pô, vou ter que ir pra Hogsmeade andando. Eu não tenho podflu lá ainda, né? Andando. E eu tô indo pro lugar errado. Abre a portinha. Exatamente. Não, pensa na porta que demora eternidade pra vir. Volta aqui, página. A outra. Tem uma side quest logo ali.
Something in there. I just know it.
Fala comigo, moça.
I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Ok.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Illuminating.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Rumor has it there's no bathroom.
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Opa.
You should hear Charlotte.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Ah, some. E cadê a moça? Lenora? Where did you go?
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out.
Por final, né, minha querida?
The moth! I should have seen that.
Vou botar a próxima quest. Mais. Mais roupinha pra nós? Não. A gente deve ser Hogsmeade. Tem outra side quest ali no começo. Ah, eu vou ter que passar por lá. Onde é?
Revelio.
Não, não sei. Talvez esteja no andar de cima. Vamos fechar a porta na minha cara.
Revelio.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Oh não, acabei de ver que tinha uma página ali.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
We shall. Ah, eu não peguei a página. Vou embora, você não peguei. Bora pra próxima. Será que a gente vai aparecer lá em Hogsmeade? Não. Ainda não, amigo. Vou fazer na hora que acabar.
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Já.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
Tem jeito de eu correr. Ai, paciência, gente. Não, não, calma, amigo. Calma, bota. Queria ver o castelo, moça. Vamos.
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh, any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Tive que bater numas papas por
I've
aí,
always
né?
thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Demi-guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Ah, meu PC.
Honestly,
Tadinho.
if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
Voice of reason under the reign of that clueless headmaster. Kept me from having to clear the docks.
So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get. A wand and some other bits.
Yes, dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Okay.
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
A full day's work.
Vamos lá então, roupa do Mark. Ai meu Deus, vamos comprar a varinha.
Merlin, blooming beard, not again.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try.
Linda.
Well, go ahead, swish.
Oh.
How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
Ai, filho. Ai, cadê minha varinha? Eu nem peguei minha varinha pra esse momento. Pera aí. Não, eu vou ter que pegar minha varinha pra esse momento.
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not
Estou
you.
pronta. Manda.
Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
Essa é bem feia.
Oh my. Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take it.
Ai, essa é a minha varinha do Pottermore. Coisa fofa. Mas eu vou trocar um pouquinho. Vou deixar ela...
How intriguing.
Os modelos não são muito bonitinhos. Nada parecido com esse aqui. Esse meu aqui eu acho lindo de morrer. Olha isso. Olha isso. Perfeição. Que coisa maravilhosa. Não tem nenhum muito parecido. Talvez essa branca.
How intriguing.
Em escuro. Aí, fica mais parecido com essa. Tá. Mas aí eu nem testei e foi. É isso aí. Cássia, essa é minha mesmo. Slightly Yielding, é isso aí. E o core é de Dragon Heartstrings, se eu não me engano. O Phoenix Feather.
What do you think?
Ai, lindona ela, olha, preta. Chique.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Yay!
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match? Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
Com certeza, moço. Tá. Homes and Scrolls.
Revelio.
Então era perto. E assim. Tem Pippin's Potion. Recita Magic Link. Tá. Vamos lá. Opa, fizeram uma página? Aqui não tem páginas aqui, né?
An inquiring mind.
Okay.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda's student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need.
Okay.
A potting table and a potion station, yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Ah, custa zero. Maravilha.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Eu quero é céu, meu amigo. É melhor, tá bom. Aqui não tem opção. Só isso. É só. Tá. Ah, eu não vi no Pippin's Potions aqui agora, né? Então tá. Potions é o próximo. Potions.
Being an officer of the law is not one of those provincial hamlets.
Likely it was made with some sort of
How simple their lives are.
Oh, will there ever be
Understanding fixation lives into the three
Ah, é
broomsticks.
ali.
So rare to see goblins in a niche that
Quero
fascinates.
já abrir os pó de fruta. Aqui, né? Boa.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Thank you.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
We shall.
What can I do for you today? Feel free to take a look at the rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
Ah, só vem. Tá bom, eu quero dinheiro. Ei, muito obrigada. É isso.
Rebellion.
Um chest. Legal. Agora. Magic Knee. Era. Não. Esse aqui? Magic Knee. Ah! Não marquei.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Oh, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you, then. Merlin's beard. Starting Hogwarts as a 5th year. You must be positively reeling from it all.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo. Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Quero.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh. Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything.
Oh, yeah.
Better go and find Sebastian.
Let me guess.
não.
You're after something fresh.
Negocinho ficou lá. Não, eu quero pegar esse aqui, ó. Ah, o dinheiro também é bem-vindo. Cadê o Sebastião?
Rebellion.
Mas que vai chover, né? Ou já tá chovendo? Tá chovendo. Na ponte.
You might as well watch it.
Opa, fala, meu querido.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now.
Finally.
Let's see what else we can get up to.
Ô, louco! Que isso, meu parceiro? Você já chega assim?
Bombarda! Draw it away from the buildings! Away from the village!
Ô, louco! Ô, louco! Ó. Beleza. Quase que eu errei. Não, pra cima dele. Dele. Tudo que tá só batendo nele e desviando. Não, pra cima dele, sua.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it. We'll wear him down eventually.
Caralho, o Inglewood sumiu da metade. Merda. Vai me acertar, mano. Vai, não vai! Vai ser.
What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done.
Não, eu vou bater,
Confringo.
Sai daqui. Ai, tomei de novo. Que é isso, homem? Que é isso? Que absurdo. Cadê eu? Eu já vou morrer desse aqui. Ah, não! Tá muito ruim, Adele. Vamos. Não, sai daí, moço. Sai, me deixa em paz, cara.
Confringo.
Tá batendo no deck, pô.
That's right, you lumbering lout.
He's faltering.
A few more hits to do the job. Leviosa.
Tô tentando, amigo, tô tentando. Porra. Cheguei a morrer aqui. Invoque, tudo. Achei que ia morrer.
Goodness, a second troll. Did you two take on a fully grown troll?
Yes,
by yourselves?
Where were you?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard. Are you all right?
We are, and we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
Claro, minha senhora, vamos.
Repair.
I'll go and see what he wants.
Ah, vai lá, amigo. Eu resolvo aqui.
Good as new. One last thing for Officer Singer. Repair it.
Opa, página. Eu consigo. Oh, não, tem que terminar os troços.
Repair it.
Tá bom. Tem uma página que eu preciso pegar. O que mais a gente tem que consertar ali? Acho que...
Repair it.
Cadê o último?
Revelio.
É aquele.
Reparo.
Página foi embora. Volta aqui, página. Tinha mais um? Era só um passarinho.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Tá, vamos só terminar essa quest.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give...
Muito obrigada.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Obrigada. Select the cloaks and robes in the gear slot. Esse aqui. Oh, thanks for the follow.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
Revelio.
I sell even more battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Só um minutinho pra
Revelio.
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Sirona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who is this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working with Rookwood.
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, There's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me. Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thank you for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
Aí.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Braba.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Revelio.
Tem algum baúzinho aqui? E lá em cima. Depois eu passo pra pegar e vou voltar pra Hogsmeade só pra explorar depois. Então, por enquanto, vai ficar assim. Calma, moço. Calma, tem um negocinho ali que eu preciso pegar. Só um minuto. Ô, moça.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Deixa eu pegar a página ali, só um minuto. Só um minuto. Ai, só um minuto. Eu quero pegar a página. Tem que voltar aqui depois, é. Fast travel to your common room. Cadê o salão comunal da Corvinal? Não lembro qual que é. Freefall não é. Ravenclaw, qual mesmo? Ok, ok. Estamos de volta. Esse aqui não tem nada. Vamos trocar esse chapéuzinho horroroso. Nossa, esse é pior. Essa roupinha é bonitinha, pô. Temos uns negocinhos. Nossa. E esse. Beleza. Ok. Ok. Muito bom, muito bom. É isso aí, pessoal. Muito obrigada. Vamos voltar pro... Vamos bater um papinho, um pouquinho? Vou falar vocês pra gente conversar enquanto eu saio do jogo aqui. E vou trocar aqui pra Just Chat. Só um minuto. Beleza. Tá ok, então. Pois é, né, amigo? Eu vi muita gente nova, muito legal. A live foi maneiraça hoje. Eu vou fazer o seguinte, eu vou procurar algum outro canal que esteja streamando agora pequeno. Vou dar uma raidzinha neles. E... Ah, eu só consigo o que eu sigo. Beleza, então vamos dar uma pesquisada aqui. Quem tá com pouca... Alguém que tá com pouco assistindo Hogwarts Legacy também. Toda gringa, você viu? Que fina. Ai, achei chique demais. Vamos ver se tem alguém jogando Hogwarts Legacy. Não consigo pesquisar. Eu queria botar vocês pra assistir alguém que tá assistindo Hogwarts Legacy também. Tá jogando Hogwarts Legacy também, só pra, né, a pessoa ficar feliz, a gente mantém o que vocês estavam assistindo, né? Poxa. Então vamos botar num Fall Guys? Vamos ver quem tá jogando Fall Guys. Vou jogar alguém que tá. Daí da próxima, não sei. Vamos ver. 23, 11, 22, vamos ver. Luísa Aguiar. Vamos dar uma olhada nela. Quem sabe a gente dá um follow e joga lá pra ela. Português. Bora. Então tá. Vamos dar um followzinho nela. Luísa Aguiar. Olha, ela tá indo bem, hein, gente. Calma aí, deixa eu só dar a raid. Peraí. Deixa eu só dar a raid. Fiquem aí comigo só mais um minutinho pra gente poder trazer um pessoal pra essa amiga aqui. Vamos lá. Deixa eu ver se agora ele atualiza e eu consigo dar raid nela. Consigo, beleza. Beleza, galera. Então eu acho que a partir do momento que eu clicar nesse botão, vocês vão todos para o canal dela. Então eu queria agradecer de coração. Agradecer todo mundo que ficou aqui. Obrigada, Abiramas. Agradecer de coração a todos vocês. I don't know if there's anybody else who speaks English that's still there, but if there is, thank you so much for the follows. Thank you so much for watching me tonight. I hope you guys can enjoy and have fun for the next live streams as well. I'll see you all later. Falou, galera. Tchau. Fui.